Who will win here? Gabe, who's won two 1K pluses in our series already, going for his three-peat, or Chase, who until today was off the leaderboard, but has crushed so far today.
Okay, there is mad value to be put on four-color Blake right now. Oh my goodness.
Well, they thought four color was going to be a good spot last time, and then oh my gosh, shrapnel blasted, and now they're changing their mind.
Yeah, they are. Somebody just went blank, but there was 156K on food.
I mean, that's part of
The gambling
is the odds. But I'm part of the red appeal of these like food decks and stuff is that with Academy Manufacturer and stuff, you can just go over the top of these four-color blink decks, and Gabe's deck just has this burn package that can just kill you out of nowhere, like we've seen so many times.
The four-color blink, though, has so much play and so many answers. It really just comes down to it's just crazy interactive play. Gabe he was the higher seed. He'll be on the play. Starts off with a cookbook and discards an Oval Chase Daredevil. Makes a token and back to hand.
Well,
That's
a start for sure.
yeah, not what Chase wants to see right out of the gate.
Honestly, that start could have been anything else for Chase, and he'd be a lot happier, I think.
Probably. Oh, did he say prismatic endings coming down? If so,
I would believe it would have to be.
That's pretty huge because untap Asmo here would be absolutely brutal.
Yeah.
Yeah, prismatic ending it is.
Yeah, so if that took away, and it's the Academy Manufacturer, if that took away like a Asmo plus go get a cookbook, play cookbook here, that is huge for Chase.
Looks like there's two Academy manufacturers in hand. Land drops to get it. Buys Gigante. We're gonna call
Eldamari's call. What's the target here? We are here. Already has a Solitude in hand.
That's how the Isbay says, and that's why we can't play Vile anymore. The Hang Prismatic Ending and March of
Otherworldly Light.
Otherworldly Light. I always want to say like Reckless Joy or March of the Multitudes or something like that.
Yeah, March. I play a lot of Saga decks, and March just feels so bad.
Darren doing knife throws.
Let me make sure he's on the right one.
Because they did go to the middle.
All right, getting life totals now. Chase down to 14 from these lands. Chase just got a Coatl.
I believe so. Drawing a snow-covered island.
He also has the grid in hand. So if he does get these manufacturers down, he's going to be able to just start shooting them every turn.
Right. Problem is Solitude in hand for Chase. Just exile
That is true. I could see how that would be a problem.
a little bit. Drawing a card, swinging. Gabe down to 19.
A whopping 19.
Buying Yorion. Dashing Ragavan.
Oh my god, he has it in hand again. He has
know.
blast and he has them both.
So Chase is at a theoretical 3 here.
Yeah, he literally has both in hand again.
I don't think he has Galvanic Blast turned on yet, right? It's got to be
No,
3.
I just. Yo.
Well, there's a Ramen app Ruins in play as well, so he's a theoretical 2. Or 1. Sorry.
The cookbook is exiled. Is not.
Yeah, indeed it is.
So it's only 2. The Yorion should technically be in a sleeve like the rest of the deck, but if it gets it only comes up if it gets like tucked and shuffled in or something, then you gotta make sure you do that. But because deck lists will be available sometime after the event, just make sure you follow us on social media and you can get the deck lists. I'm linking all of our stuff in the chat right now. And all these videos will go up on YouTube. So if you want to rewatch any of the videos you missed, tune in to the YouTube.
So just playing Ragavan, not dashing it, because Chase left the Coddle back to block. Does he go ahead and run out a manufactor? Try to draw out some spells?
He's playing very patient here, not wanting to just waste the manufacturer and play right into Chase's removal.
Snyder's just looking at us and motioning through the window, making us laugh. Sorry.
Gabe's also just kind of holding on to these Shrapnel Blast and Galvanic Blast and kind of leaving them up at every turn, just kind of letting Chase deal damage to himself but with these fetches and stuff, seeing how low he'll go before he decides to try to unload his hand and burn Chase out.
Yeah, you can be very unaware of how much damage can be done.
So, gonna fire off the Gal Blast on the Coatl, right?
Yeah. Gaining 3 off of Solitude, though. Gabe letting him gain the life.
Gonna Shrapnel Blast the Omnath in response to the draw trigger. Surprised by not killing Solitude there with the Gal Blast.
Maybe with the Yorion buy, didn't want him to be drawing the cards and untapping it.
He has cookbook, he has Daredevil, he has manufacturer. Has a lot of the pieces in hand, as you can tell by his facial expression. I think.
Gabe might just be like, hey, I think I can just grind this game out if I can find a window for my Academy manufacturer. And I think that's what the plan is. He's just wanting to play manufacturer, play this gear for Aether Grid, and grind this game out at this point. And he doesn't want Chase drawing any more cards off of like Coatl.
Yeah, I think if Coatl didn't get blasted, Chase might have played Yorion instead of Omnath, because he had 1 more mana available. Or maybe he was going to play, make mana. I don't think he had any fetches.
Ooh,
Another Omnath.
Kind of forgot Gabe still has that Oval Chase, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because that was turn 1. He pitched it.
So drawing a card off of Omnath. Land drop. That's going to gain 4 life. And then he'll be able to crack this and make 4 mana. And then he'll have enough mana to cast Yorion, Flickering Solitude, and Omnath. And the Abundant Growth. For insane value, Solitude enters, exile, Academy Manufactor.
Yeah, what Kyle said.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Think I covered all the bases there?
Yeah. That would make sense.
Oh, Bolt. So not gonna hit the Solitude. Solitude's gonna attack. Omnath's gonna enter the battlefield again, draw a card, and off of Abundant Growth. So does Gabe have another manufacturer in hand, or
I don't think so.
no? He would have. Yeah, he would have waited if.
He has Giganta, Gear per Aether Grid, which grid can come down and deal 2 damage to something.
Sacking a clue, drawing a card. Asmo.
That's a pretty good draw.
That might be the one thing that lets Gabe claw back into this. And getting another cookbook is pretty important.
Yeah, the Asmo engine with double cookbook going, and
Oval Chase.
if Chase doesn't have a answer, an Oval Chase. If Chase doesn't have an answer for this, his board's going to be gone in a second. And then he can, if he ever gets to a manufacturer, it's going to be so many tokens that this Aether Grid's going to absolutely do Chase in.
So, not wasting any time taking out that Omnath.
And Chase just drew another one.
Yep. Here it comes. Let me draw another card.
Let me draw another card.
Play land, gain 4 life, crack that fetch, make 4 mana. Man, 4-color blink is just brutal. Abundant Growth. Trying to see all the cards in hand. I think I saw a Wrenn. So use the green floating off of Omnath. Blue, and then the blue floating from Omnath and the green off a breeding pool.
There's red, white floating. There's no longer red, white floating.
Correct. Ephemerate Yorion. Ooh.
That's a lot of value.
Yeah.
Gabe's picking them up.
That's
There is fights that you can reasonably stay around in. That one not being one of them.
that looked pretty good. Ragavan, ramming up. Saga.
Yeah, I see. Saga, Cookbook, Asmo, Ragavan.
That's about. That's pretty good 5.
Yeah. You would really like to have an oval chase for these cookbooks.
Jay says on a multi 5, I'm not going to let you get any value off of Ragavan.
Shattering Spree was the draw for Gabe. I imagine that's anticipation of Chalice. Which, did Chase have Chalice? I think he did. Yeah, Chase has 2 Chalice on his sideboard. A lot of Chalice has kind of made a comeback as a really good way to deal with the Cascade decks, but then also just being kind of randomly good in other matchups, like this one. Obviously, Chalice on 1 would be pretty good here.
Yeah, I think we didn't see Asmo because Gabe didn't really have anything he wanted to discard to the cookbook.
Go stop. Did they get a stomping ground for the floated strand?
Oh, hold on.
Go quick.
Judge call. Thank you, chat. Slammed on the brakes.
We knew the hive mind would catch it. Let's guys go. Pat yourselves on the back.
Gabe did gain 2 life. He just took damage from playing Ragavan turn 1 from the Ramen Up Ruins. So he probably just has to get like Steam Vents or something. Dude, my problem if I played Blink is I would have to look at every single fetch land and then decide which one I wanted every time I fetched.
And then using the Wrenn to...
Yeah, he'd already played the Wrenn and like plussed it, so basically it's just switch your land and grab a legal land would be all the backing up you'd have to do. $459 Twitch judges. Keep us honest.
So Shrapnel Blast gets discarded to a cookbook, making a food.
No, that's Shattering Spree.
Or, I'm sorry, Shattering Spree. Jeez. turn passes over to Chase.
Yeah, this I think the spree was brought in preemptively for Chalice, which Chase did have Chalice in his deck. We saw it when he fetched. The way this 4-color blank deck plays a lot of good cards.
Hot take there. Thanks, Taryn.
Back to you, Jim.
Some would say the best cards. Besides that bulk mythic Tarmogoyf from earlier. That one seemed pretty good.
That's a Teferi coming down. No, was he targeting anything or no?
Seems like no target.
Oh, the Saga.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Shrapnel blast. Get rid of the Wrenn. Okay, they were just getting life totals together from the damage Ramming Up Ruins has been dealing to Gabe.
Chase playing the same flooded strand for the third turn in a row. Legally.
That's just true.
Is that
It's so
another Asmo?
Yes,
Man,
sir.
Gabe needs an oval chase. Oh, he needs a land too. Or needed a land. Yeah, he just passes.
One of the issues when you mull down to 5.
Yeah.
Just run out of resources.
This is what I was talking about earlier, where like 4-color doesn't seem to have this problem.
Right.
They mulled to 5 and it didn't matter.
Well, they just go Expressive Iteration. Expressive Iteration. Hey, I've got a bunch of cards again.
Yeah.
What is the other card in hand for Gabe? Anybody pick that?
Another cookbook, I believe.
I think it was Asmo and one other card. Yeah, I'm not sure.
I don't believe it's not as bone a cookbook.
Oh, gotcha.
This is what I thought it was.
I do not believe it was oval chase.
Gabe can make it oval chase, I bet you he would. But he'd do it pretty quick, like. Express Furies. Good magic card.
2 lands, and is that a Wrenn? Yep, it was a Wrenn, and that's gonna hit the board.
Gabe's reactions kill me.
Grab back the flooded
Hey,
strand.
you know that flooded strand from earlier?
Thing just will not go away.
That's why we bought the expedition one. It keeps coming back to our hand somehow.
Wouldn't it be crazy if I just had infinite lands in my hand, theoretically?
Floating mana.
Pithing Needle? Pirate Spellbomb?
Spellbomb it is.
I believe we're just getting Spellbomb because it can Draw a card.
The only bad part about Saga being one of our lands is now we only have one land.
That's a Daredevil.
It is Daredevil.
That's pretty good. Does not want to play.
I don't think it's prismatic ending because there's an uptick to fairy.
Oh yeah, this is in response. So pretty good. Gabe won't get to use that cookbook to discard the Oval Chase this turn anyways.
He will be able to cast this, so that'll get exiled, but he'll be able to get that back, and then he already discarded a card. Asmo, go get another cookbook, but he will not have the mana to play it.
Nope.
Four cards in hand for Chase. I think one's Otawara. I think Flooded Strand. That's an Omnath off the top.
Yep. And we already know Chase has what card in hand?
Bloody Strand. Everybody say it with us.
Have you been paying attention, class?
Oh no. Mix it up. Play the Windswept Teeth. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
And I've never seen a group so excited to.
I ran out of targets for the Flooded Strand.
Jordan's over here like, what are you guys looking for?
I now see a Holland fountain there. You pulled it out.
Tara, you're fired.
Just wanted to get the art and the text up for Windswept Teeth in case anyone needed a reminder.
I was just saying, he's going to run out of Flooded Strand targets here in a second. So, gotta start fetching up green ones.
Yes, big guy. This is our two-time winner, Gabe, in the finals again. I think he maybe made the finals in another one as well. Have to check. But Chase.
Right now, it's not looking great for him.
Yeah, Chase trying to pull off his first 1K plus win. $500 prize purse for the winner.
Send it in.
Gabe sitting on one Raymond App Ruins.
Oh, Lord.
The crazy Gabe's reputation, like, Chase is so far ahead at this point, but he's playing against Gabe.
To be fair, there's a lot of distractions going on right now.
There is.
Out there, those guys are talking and laughing and joking. Like, Gabe's a character, so it's probably a little hard for Chase to sit there and think. And I mean, this is the finals and there's no time. So if I'm Chase, I'm taking my time here. I'm not botching this,
Fine, Yorion with the floating mana from Omnath. Believe he still has one floating. Yep. Leaving the white floating and using that green. Aladomri's Call. Ooh. Fury seems good.
Get the game over with a bit faster. Just gonna get a Solitude. Is Gabe using Hypnotic Suggestion?
Probably.
Trying to...
He's like, are you doing it? Are you evoking it? He is.
Yeah, I mean, you got to do it right now before the Asmo can possibly blow up Chase's board.
Yeah, he knows he has an Oval Chase Daredevil in hand and two cookbooks. I mean, Chase has controlled the board at this point and is pretty stable. You know, I don't see a way that Gabe claws back into this at this point. He'll concede at some point. They play it out for stream mostly. I mean, they're here and
I don't know, bro. You play it all day to get here. You might as well play it out. Who knows?
yeah, it
Because what if Abe does win this game?
would be nuts.
Oh, yeah, it'd be one of the best comebacks you've probably ever seen.
Hey, and number 2 is a good start.
It is some gas. Cookbook. Cookbook.
Got foods, got shrapnel blasts in hand.
Gabe goes, surprise, doing it again.
It's a start for sure. Another cookbook in hand. Shrapnel blast. What's the third card? Is that Volder and Epicure?
Oh, Chase.
Oh, Oval Chase. Maybe that's not a cook. I don't know.
You okay, man?
I'm trying to see what's in their hands and they flick through it. It's kind of rough. Oh, that's a chalice for Chase.
Yep. Steven Condre. I'm not sure how you say his last name. And then Chase, both qualified already for this for the invitational. And Steven was on living end. Oval Chase, like the chocolate milk. Sure, man. Be sure to drink your Oval Chase.
Ovaltine.
Stop talking.
You're too young. You're too young. Watch A Christmas Story.
No.
A crummy commercial. Oh, baby.
Oh.
Do you want to end the game quicker? That one can do it. And just challenge some deer, I guess.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah, why not? Just throw them in there. Again, I think Chase would have to close his eyes to lose this game, but... Okay, so here's my stuff. So will Chase have to come back to your hand?
I mean, as long as it stays in the graveyard, you know, he would eventually get it anyways.
Well, like, you can just...
Okay, so I think casting Shrapnel Blast, sacking food, targeting Gabe's self.
So we could have sacked a cookbook.
Yeah, I think he just wanted to not let him.
Alright, don't kill me with the flyer, please. Please don't swing Emrakul.
So he used the blood token off of Epicure and he discarded Oval Chase Daredevil to that, and then discarded a cookbook to get the Daredevil back. So 4 foods. Yep, that is it. Chase taking it down. Congratulations. Let's get him in here for an exhaustive interview after a long day.
So I'll be out.
You send him in, Brick?
Yeah. You can have my seat and everything.
Country road.
Chad, I would say it was fun, but
Take
you
me
know,
home
holy cow, it's a long day.
to the place I belong, West Virginia.
And they're gonna all unfollow.
Take me home.
Stick around for the interview real quick.
Roads.
We'll talk to Chase for a brief second, and then we will pick somebody and go raid. So, hang out for that. We love to give another streamer a good raid. So,
Bro, who said DMCA?